A child is dead in southwestern Wisconsin after the Amish buggy she was riding in was hit by a pickup truck.
It happened last night in rural Lafayette County in almost the same spot of a similar buggy crash just a few months ago. And that led our Kyle Pozorski to ask some questions about the similarities between the two tragic crashes. Kyle?
Well, the family of 6 Amish were traveling eastbound on Highway 81 towards Darlington. That's when a truck hit them from behind, throwing several family members out of the buggy. Unfortunately, it's something authorities in the area have responded to multiple times.
It was actually called by the driver of the pickup, actually called in, said he had struck an Amish buggy.
Lafayette County Sheriff Reg Gill tells me the driver of the pickup truck looked away from the road for a second before the fatal crash took place.
And looked back, and all of a sudden he saw was the slow-moving vehicle sign, but he didn't remember seeing any lights.
In Wisconsin, all horse-drawn buggies are required to have at least 2 red lights and 2 yellow or amber strobe lights mounted to the rear of the buggy. Eric Westner of the publication Amish America tells me the lack of lights is common amongst Amish communities across America.
There are definitely some more conservative groups that have limited lighting. They will accept the lighting, but they restrict how much they put on.
Westner has visited more than 70 Amish communities since 2004. He says these types of accidents are not uncommon. However, Amish leaders in many communities continue to be reluctant to change.
And that's just a reflection of their overall approach to technology.
Earlier this year in June, a similar crash happened along the same stretch of Highway 81. Back then, an Amish woman lost her life, and an Amish man was left seriously injured.
Within a matter of less than half a mile.
Sheriff Gill says Sunday evening's crash has raised concern over the lack of signs warning drivers of buggy traffic in the area, which fall under the state DOT and not county highway department.
State highways, they have a lot of regulations around signage, right? Because they don't want everything, too many signs out there and people aren't paying attention to them and those kind of things. So that really comes down to whether or not, the state is willing to put those signs up.
Sheriff Gill tells me that he does not expect the driver to face any charges, seeing that nothing criminal seemed to be involved. The crash does remain under investigation.